All right, let's get going. Yes, sir. Morning, everyone. Court is now in session. Sean B. Perkins. Our court is in session. Please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back. Wait for your names to be called. And if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Get a lot of feedback. Yep. There's no talking, eating, drinking, gum chewing, or smoking, or walking around of any kind. There's no smoking of any kind. Please, please. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. All right, Mr. Lyons, Justice Lyons, I have a problem. Your device is causing feedback. I don't know how you're signed on.
Oh, you did? Okay.
But that's why I muted you. I got everyone checked in that's in the room so far. We wait on the court reporter. Can I get Tasha Larry? No. 8:35 a.m. at the bottom.
Okay.
That's it.
That's it? Okay.
Oh, it's gonna need, who is M. Tokarski?
David Guzman Brindis, Your Honor.
Say that again louder, please.
David Guzman Brindis, Your Honor.
David Guzman.
Correct.
Good morning to you. That you sound like you're not David Guzman now.
He's just using my computer, Your Honor. He's here.
English?
He speaks Spanish.
Very well. Where do you see David Guzman?
I'm here, Your Honor.
After Don Stevens says Gus Guzman, it's hyphenated.
Señora, ese señor es Guzmán Brindis.
8 o'clock.
Hyphenated.
Perdón.
Guzmán Brindis Rey David.
Okay. Your Honor, he's Guzmán Brindis Rey David.
Sí.
I still don't see it. What?
In at the end of at the end of the first page, 830. G-U-Z.
Just
Oh, see, Guzman, it says Brindez. Right,
All right, let's get going. We have a corner, Mr. Williams Law. All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Rudolph Paschalari, case number ST1255057-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Edward Zelenak, P27611, appearing for the defendant. He's present with me. He'll give you his name and give you his consent to proceed via Zoom today. Sir, give the judge your name, indicate you understand the English language.
Good morning, I'm Rudolph Paschalari.
Good morning to you, sir. Go ahead, Counselor.
Dante
Your Honor,
Goss on behalf of
it's
the
my
people, Your Honor.
understanding-
May it please his honorable court, Dante Goss on behalf of the people, P60162.
Sorry.
Your Honor, we do have an agreement, but we're waiting for the officer to Zoom in also, Your Honor.
So what do you want to do, is it necessary for the officer to zoom in your estimation, Counselor,
Yes.
or can we just take this plea?
Yes, Your Honor. The plea is contingent on something that the defendant has to talk to the officer about first.
No, I was at,
Is that your understanding, Counselor?
no, my understanding is that the officer spoke with Shannon Walker yesterday. There's going to be an added count of loitering and a plea under advisement to the court. My client's prepared to give the factual basis. That's the extent of what we discussed yesterday. I'm not going to stand in the way of what the officer desires, Your Honor. I don't want to overburden the court either.
Actually, Your Honor, the defendant was supposed to have make an apology to the officer per the plea deal.
Well, he's prepared to do that, Your Honor. We've got it
Right.
in writing forward too. He's prepared for that, Your Honor. I don't know if we need the officer there, but he'll do it on the record.
Well, the officer should be coming very shortly, Your Honor.
Very well, Your Honor.
Your Honor, it's Officer Fitzgerald, so you know he comes to court.
Let's pass that matter then.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Everybody mute their devices until I call your name, please.
Por favor, todo el mundo ponga sus teléfonos en silencio y esténse en un solo lugar sin moverse hasta que el juez llame su caso.
Okay, Ms. Hernandez, can you raise your right hand, please? Can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Your Honor, my name is Emma Hernandez, STAO qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, do you solemnly swear or affirm that you will truly, accurately, and impartially interpret in the manner now before the court and not divulge confidential communications of God?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, do you swear or affirm that you will, to the best of your ability, translate from English to Spanish and Spanish to English?
I do, Your Honor.
All right, thank you very much. You can put your hand down. Good morning to everyone. Let's start with the reviews here. I need Jamal Nixon. Do we have Edgar De Jesus?
Ok, vamos a empezar entonces ahora con las revisiones. Tenemos el señor Edgar de Jesús.
We have Jesus Ramirez Guadalupe.
José Ramírez Guadalupe.
Lino Gonzalez Sanchez.
Nino González Sánchez.
Carlos Neves.
Carlos Nieves.
Mary Escalara, we probably won't have her.
Y María Escalera, que probablemente no la tendremos aquí hoy.
All right, let's start with the more difficult one, Mr. Nixon. I'll tell you what, can't say Mr. Mustafa doesn't come to court, that's for sure. He's behind the wheel of a car though, isn't he?
No, I'm in the passenger side.
Look like the passenger side to me, with that window on the right.
No, I'm just sitting in here. This ain't my car though. I'm just sitting there.
Well, wait. All right, now let's get it straight. Are you sitting in the driver's seat of a car, sir?
Yes.
Okay, so why are you telling me you're in the passenger seat of a car?
I said this is not my car. I'm about to get in the passenger side.
No. You said you were in the passenger seat. Am I crazy? Am I hearing things?
No, you ain't hearing nothing.
So did I hear that right? You said you were in the passenger seat?
I said it's not my car. I'm about to get in the passenger side.
Oh, man. I thought we were doing all right. All right, you got more tickets, sir.
Thank you.
Correct?
No, I ain't getting no more tickets.
Hello?
All right, I'm gonna pass this matter because you just being untruthful. All right, what about Jose Ramirez?
Here, Your Honor.
Good morning, sir. You need an interpreter?
No, I don't. I speak fluent English and Spanish.
Very good. I wish I did too.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with Mr. Nixon's games. All right, where's Jose Ramirez? This is the city of Detroit versus Jose Guadalupe Ramirez, case number SP 126-20661. Mr. Ramirez, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jose Ramirez, Jose. Ramirez, RAMIREZ. Hello?
All right, Ms. Lyons, you're gonna have to sign back on some other way because your device is coming in distorted. It's distorting everything.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now, but it's not about hearing you. It's when someone else is speaking, it's your device is making the distortion.
Your Honor, she has two devices. I had logged in on something else because I didn't know if my phone was working. I'm sorry, forgive me. Go ahead.
She has two devices, Your Honor. That might be the problem.
You need to hang up one of the devices, ma'am.
I did.
No, you didn't. I'm gonna hang it up for you.
Oh, okay. I just did it.
He's a review.
I had to tell you. Jose, here's Guadalupe.
Jose Ramirez, well, I got a Ramirez. Oh, I got this one, but not Jose.
Oh, okay.
Your Honor, may I ask who needs interpreter?
Yes.
Thank you, Your Honor. Por favor, de las personas que están aquí registradas, ¿alguien más necesita intérprete? Señor José Abel Sánchez Ávila, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
Sí.
Ok, gracias. Señor Diego Monreal, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
No, it's fine.
Ok, thank you. ¿Alguna otra persona que esté aquí conectada que necesite intérprete?
No.
Ok, thank you. Your Honor, I just have Mr. José Abel Sánchez Ávila. Sí, dígame.
Yo también necesito.
Yo no puedo entrar a corte por Zoom.
Discúlpeme, yo estoy preguntando quién necesita intérprete. ¿Quién me está hablando?
José Fernando.
¿Perdón?
José Fernando Chávez Gómez.
José Fernando
Chávez Gómez.
Chávez Gómez. Señor Chávez.
Sí,
Ok. ¿Y necesita intérprete?
sí, por favor.
Ok, gracias. Ok,
Mi nombre-
Your Honor. José Fernando Chávez Gómez. He needs interpreter.
Y mi nombre es Kevin Marcial y
¿Perdón?
también.
¿Perdón? Kevin's phone. ¿Quién está en Kevin's phone?
Yo, que mi nombre es Kevin Marcial y también necesito intérprete.
¿Marcial es su apellido?
Sí, Marcial.
¿Y el otro apellido?
Ixchop. I-X-C.
Okay. I got you. Your Honor, this one is at the end of the first page, and the last name is I-X-C-H-O-P. Jafanere Marcial. Thank you. Okay, gracias, señor. And he's under Kevin's phone.
Okay.
Thank you.
And I'll be back in a second, because he'll be next. All right, so let's go back on the record with Mr. Ramirez. Mr. Ramirez, I see that you ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed that 12 hours of community service. Let me thank you, sir, first of all. And then with that, I'm going to dismiss your case, okay? You have any questions, sir?
No, sir, thank you.
All right, have a great day, sir.
You too.
Yeah, this is James Phillips.
How you doing, Mr.
Is
Phillips?
it possible that we can get a docket for today?
Yes. Can we see the docket, please? All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Lino Gonzalez Sanchez. SP
Yeah, aquí estoy.
77941. Appearance for the record, please. No appearance. State your name for the record, please, Mr. Lino Gonzalez Sanchez.
Sí. Lino González Sánchez. Lino González Sánchez.
Do you need an interpreter, sir?
Señor, ¿usted necesita intérprete?
Sí.
Yes, I do. Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Lino González Sánchez, número de caso SP133-77941.
Your Honor, so am I good to go?
Yes. You're free to leave,
Okay.
sir. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Sanchez, you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I have a report from the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Service Center that you went over and above. We appreciate that by a half hour. And with that, we're going to dismiss your case, sir.
Ok, señor Lino González Sánchez, a usted se le ordenó hacer 12 horas de servicio comunitario y tengo aquí el reporte de Southwest Solutions, de la Corte Comunitaria, y me dicen que usted hizo aún más de las horas que se le requirieron, por lo tanto yo voy a desestimar su caso.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, have a great day, sir, if you don't have any further questions.
Ok, señor, si no tiene ninguna pregunta, se puede retirar ya. Que tenga un buen día.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Edgar De Jesus here.
Está aquí el señor Edgar de Jesús.
Carlos Neves.
Carlos Nieves. Carlos Nieves.
Carlos Neves here.
Está
Yeah,
Carlos
can you hear
Nieves
me?
aquí.
Yeah,
Señor,
can you
casi
hear
no
me?
lo vemos. Ajá. ¿Usted necesita intérprete?
No.
Okay, your honor is under Derek's phone and he doesn't need interpreter.
Okay, Derek's iPhone. Is that you, Carlos Neves?
Señor, él está hablando el juez. Usted dijo que entendía inglés.
Yeah, it's correct. I'm under a third cycle.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Carlos Navius, case number SP 12592511. Ms. Navius, can you state your full name for the record, please?
Name is Carlos Nieves.
Sir, you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed those 12 hours of community service. Let me thank you for that. And with that, I'm going to dismiss your case, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. And can I say, thank you,
Go ahead.
James, for allowing me to do those hours, and thank you for giving those hours.
I can't hear you, sir.
I just wanted to say thank you to James. Hours, and thank you for letting me get those hours in.
It's not coming through clear. I heard you say thank you, but the rest of it's not coming through clear now.
I just, can you hear me now, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Can you hear me now?
Yes. I can hear you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's just I have bad connection. I just wanted to thank James from the program for letting me do the hours, and thank you for letting me get those hours in.
All right, I appreciate you, sir. We appreciate you. Have a great day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You too.
Thank you. All right. You're free to leave. All right, any Edgar Garcia? Jose Garcia? De Jesus? What is that, Edgar De Jesus? All right, who's on, who's the Zoom user?
Terrence Giles, sir.
All right, let me do this one more time. Who's under the Zoom user?
Jessica
Terrence Giles.
No, all right. First of all, if I've spoken to you already, Ms. Lyons, I've already got you down. All right. You're not under Zoom user. Galaxy A12, you're not under Zoom user either, but what's your name?
Terrence Giles.
Ted Giles?
Terrence. I was in front of you. Yes, I was in front of you before, maybe 3 weeks ago, and you had ordered me to pay $280 on a ticket.
Hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Okay.
Terrence Giles, right?
Yeah. Yes.
All right. Pay the money?
I paid $240. I only owe $45 more. I told you I was on fixed income. I only had $45 after my rent and everything, sir. I paid $240, so I can pay the other rest maybe in 2 weeks. I owe $45 more, sir.
What's your middle name?
Dwight, D-W-I-G-H-T.
It's the city of Detroit versus Terrence Dwight Giles. Case number SX 319-00852. Appearance for the record, please. Oh, no need for an appearance.
Okay.
Let's state your name for the record, sir.
Terrence Dwight Giles.
All right. Sir, you satisfied your requirement with the court. I just indicated the $45 just in case that's a reinstatement fee that you would probably need to pay. You may not need to pay that. Go to the Secretary of State and try to get your license. That's all I can say.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I will go to Secretary of State. If it's nothing
Okay.
further, sir, have a great day.
Okay, thank you.
All right. All right, let's go back to Mr. Zelenik. I believe your officer is here.
Yes, he is, Your Honor, and my client is prepared to extend his remorse to the officer.
All right, let's go back on the record with Rudolph Pashalari. Where is the officer, Officer Harris? Are you there, Officer Harris?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I got you. Okay, put your appearance on the record, please.
Hey, Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442, Detroit Police Department.
All right, very well. Good morning to you. Okay, I understand we've got a resolution to this matter. Go ahead, Counselor.
Good morning, Your Honor, and subject to your approval and the suitable apology, my client will plead guilty to the charge of loitering, indicating that he did, by the facts, interfere with a police investigation by failing to leave when asked, and he could attribute it partially to a language barrier, being primarily Albanian. However, when the officer asked him at least 3 times to go while he was trying to confirm delivery of a shipping container, he should have left. There was a very serious situation the officer was undertaking, so he's prepared to plead guilty. I'm prepared to voir dire him, Your Honor, to give you a sufficient factual basis, and I'll turn the camera around to him, and if necessary, I'll stand behind him to coach him along, Your Honor.
All right, is this loitering? This is obviously a misdemeanor.
Yes, Your Honor, it's a misdemeanor.
And what does he expect to, what is, let me speak to, where is Goss? Is he in the room? Because is it, what's supposed to be the outcome of this?
My understanding, Your Honor, subject to whatever program you implement, he'll be given a period of advisement up to 1 year, and we'll move to Nali Pros at the end of that period, or a suitable period that you deem essential to this case, Your Honor.
All right. So I'm gonna, as an officer of the court, I'm gonna accept that as what you and the city attorney have worked out. So, sir, is this what you want to do, sir?
Say yes.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial? Let's raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You have to speak up.
And you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this
Yes.
this off? I haven't finished yet. You understand by taking this off, or you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes.
You understand, has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record? And in my understanding, that's gonna be pleading to the amended count of loitering, and that's going to be taken under a 1-year delayed sentence. If you don't get any other tickets of this nature in that 1 year's time, then the ticket will be dismissed upon, and then you'll be fined $240. You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Is that what you're willing to take that offer?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Counselor, for if you want to voir dire your client.
All right, thank you. Now, you recognize the officer on the screen, Mr. Pashalari, and you agree that you ran into him on the date of question in the city of Detroit, county of Wayne, state of Michigan. Is that correct? You have to answer yes. You have to speak to the judge, not to me.
No.
Say yes.
Say yes.
And Mr. Pashalari, you were doing a reconnaissance of a delivery of a shipping container. Is that correct?
Yes.
That was for your employer, and you ran into Officer Harris and other Detroit police officers, didn't you? Yes. You came into contact with them, is that correct?
Hold on a second, Mrs. Zelenak. He's got to speak up.
Thank you. You heard what the judge said. Speak up.
Yes.
So you have to talk louder. Say yes.
Yes.
Is he audible, Your Honor? Because I'll move the device closer to him if it's not.
Well, he said you shouldn't have to move any closer. He should be able to speak up. I can hear you fine.
You heard the judge.
Now let's start like this. I'm going to take you back to September 27th, 2021 at around 4:42 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Dixon Waterman Street. Sir, did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
All right, go ahead, Mr. Patrick. Mr. Zelenak.
And Mr. Pasholari, you were asked by the officer on at least 3 occasions to leave the scene because he was conducting a serious investigation. Is that correct?
Yes.
And in spite of that, you did not leave. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And you were attempting to confirm a delivery, but you neglected his command to leave the scene. Is that correct?
Yeah.
You understand that he was conducting a serious investigation and your appearance there interfered with the investigation. Is that correct?
Yes.
And subsequently, he gave you a ticket. Is that correct?
Yes.
And you wish to apologize to the officer. Just say in few words how you feel and express your apology.
So I'm so sorry for everything.
Mr. Officer Fitzgerald, Officer Harris, what do you have to say?
That's fine, Your Honor. That's fine.
All right. All right, sir, I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of loitering. I'm gonna sentence you to, I'm gonna put you on a 1-year delayed sentence. I'm going to fine you $240. If you get any other tickets like this, you're gonna lose this deal. You're subject to 93 days in jail and or maximum of $500 in fine. So when are you gonna pay this $240, sir?
Today.
I'm just gonna put that you're gonna pay it, have it in here by Friday.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna set a review date. I'm gonna put the payment by the review date. I'm gonna set a review date for 10/03/2022 at 8:25 a.m. Mr. Zelenak, if you want to come back on that date, you're more than welcome to, but you're not obligated to. And we'll set that review date for October 3rd, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. Make sure that money is paid by then, sir.
Please shall. You understand, Mr. Bachelor? I indicate to the judge you understand.
Yes, I understand.
All right, if there's nothing further, then you have a very good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Appreciate your courtesy, Your Honor. Thank you, Officer Harris.
Thank you.
Thank you, Judge.
Thank you. Everyone have a good day.
Counselor, who do you have? Mr. Heiss, yes.
Oh, hey, Judge. Judge, I've got Nathan LeBranch. That's with, I believe, Officer Johnson, who I chatted with just briefly. I think we should have a resolution pending city attorney approval.
Okay. I'll put, good morning, Officer Johnson. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the city attorney whenever he gets back. It's been,
I'm back, Your Honor.
okay, they have a resolution for Nathan LeBranch. They pending your approval and then my approval. All right. So once you get a chance to speak to your client, to the officer, you guys join the breakout room. We'll see if we can get this up. All right. Now, anybody else here for a review?
Yes, Your Honor.
What's your name, sir?
Diego Monreal.
Diego Monreal. I don't see a review for Mr. Monreal. I think I've seen him before. Do you have anything for Diego Monreal?
It was I had to go ahead and take the driver's course.
Under 835, Your Honor.
I don't think this is a review. All right, let's go ahead and who's Zoom user right there with the striped red and black striped shirt?
Yes, sir.
What's your name, sir?
Trenton Woodrow, they're the second.
Trenton what?
Trenton Woodrow Millender the second.
Are you on the record, Your Honor?
Go ahead.
I will agree to what Officer Johnson has spoke with the attorney with, only because the officer really wants this. He made the offer, and it's better than I normally give. So I'm just gonna, defer to the officer on this one.
Under 313-585-5108. All right, who's under 313-471-8559?
¿Quién está en el número 1-313-471-8559? El número de teléfono terminado en 8559.
All right, so Nathan. I don't see any of these names on my document.
Names.
This is that Nathaniel, what's the last name?
Judge, are we calling Mr. LaBranch, or is this a different case? I'm sorry. Oh, Nathan LaBranch.
It's the fourth from the bottom, Your Honor. On the first page.
Right, this is the city of Detroit versus Nathan Daniel LaBranch, case number SP 133-43071. Appearance for the record, please.
Judge, good morning to you, your staff in the gallery. Vincent Haysha, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. LaBranch, whose presence I'd ask the court to waive.
Okay. I'm going to waive your client's presence. Take it that you have full authority to enter into the agreement as a civil infraction, correct?
I do, Your Honor. I have agency and authority to enter this agreement.
All right, go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, there's been an offer to reduce the current charge to an amended count of impeding traffic. I want to thank Officer Johnson for that courtesy and for that offer, as well as Corp Counsel. Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. LaBranche, I'd ask the court to accept that offer.
Okay, will your client stipulate the probable cause for the stop and as they take this ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic fine of $175. When can your client pay it?
Judge, could we have 7 days? I'd anticipate earlier than that, but that should give him a little bit of leeway.
7/13/22 pay it. All right, Mr. Aisha, there's nothing further. See you. Have a very good day.
Always a pleasure, Your Honor. You all take care. Thank you again, Officer Johnson.
Yes, sir.
Take care.
Yes, sir.
Good safety.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Have a good day and thank you.
Put your appearance on the record, Officer Johnson.
Yes, sir. Officer Robert Johnson, badge number 783, Detroit Police Department.
All right, today is the date and time set for a formal hearing. Officers appear, cases resolved, $175. Have a great day, everyone. Be safe out there, Officer Johnson.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thanks again, Your Honor. You all take care.
All right, sir. Okay. Let's go ahead and let's start by saying that today is the date and time for community court today. So I am Judge Sean B. Perkins. Any ticket that comes out of Southwest Detroit, I handle. Oh, Miss Medina, are you there?
Hi, yes, how are you, Judge? Good morning. I'm sorry, I am House Counsel in Lincoln Park as well, so I'm multitasking.
All right, who's your client?
It's Mr. Madrigal Ramirez. He should be zooming in from my office shortly, Your Honor. I haven't been able to touch base with my assistant as I'm using my device, but he should be logging in shortly. I think it was scheduled for an arraignment.
All right, very well. All right, so today is the date and time for community court. Any ticket that comes out of Southwest Detroit comes to me. And if you have a ticket and you want to participate in community court, you have to be ready to resolve the case today and be ready to do community service.
Buenos días, quiero comenzar diciendo que yo soy el juez Perkins y soy el juez que lleva la orden, la corte comunitaria. Si usted tiene algún ticket que le han dado en el suroeste de Detroit, ese ticket me viene a mí y por eso usted está aquí en mi tribunal. Si usted desea participar en la corte comunitaria sirviendo con horas comunitarias, y está listo para eso, esta es la corte donde usted debe estar.
Okay, and normally for the last names, I normally handle the last names G, L, or O. So if you have the last name beginning in G, L, or O, then you're going to stay with me anyway. The ones that do not have the last name of G, L, or O, that do not want to participate in the community court, you have to let me know so we can get you off to your alphabet judge.
Ok, normalmente yo recibo los casos cuyos apellidos comienzan con las letras G, L, O. Si su apellido comienza con la letra G, L, O, esta es la corte donde usted tiene que comparecer, quiera o no ser parte de la corte comunitaria. Ahora, si su ticket está aquí, usted está aquí enfrente mío y su apellido no comienza ni con G, ni con L, ni con O, usted no quiere participar en la corte comunitaria, por favor déjemelo saber lo antes posible para dirigirlo entonces a la sala del tribunal con el juez que le toque según su apellido.
All right, I'm going to allow the good people over there at the Southwest Detroit Justice Center to introduce themselves. and give you an idea a little bit about the program.
Ok, entonces yo voy a proceder permitiendo a las personas del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit que presenten, hagan su presentación de su programa, para que ustedes sepan de qué se trata y decidan si quieren o no ajustarse al mismo.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Carmencita Buenteo, and my colleague James Phillips is online as well. Welcome to Community Court. The Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center is a community justice organization.
Buenos días a todos. Mi nombre es Carmencita Buentello y en nombre del señor James Phillips le doy la bienvenida al Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit.
We provide alternative sentencing through our community court program.
Nosotros somos una organización de justicia comunitaria que provee programas alternativos de sentencias a través de su programa de corte comunitaria.
And this is a partnership with the 36th District Court and the 4th Precinct.
Y esto lo hacemos posible trabajando conjuntamente con la Corte 36 de Distrito y el 4º Precinto del Departamento de Policía de Detroit.
Participants can opt into our program and complete community service.
Los participantes pueden optar por tomar parte de este programa y cumplir con las horas de servicio comunitario que se le asignen.
And receive social support and potentially have their fines and court costs reduced or dismissed.
Y de esta manera los participantes que deseen optar por dicho programa podrán tener los costos de corte de las multas reducidas o desestimadas después de completar sus horas de servicio comunitaria.
Welcome, everyone.
Bienvenidos todos.
All right. Okay, Mr. Monreal Padilla,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have your, did you send me the copy of your certificate?
Yes, Your Honor.
And what email address did you use when you sent that?
The email was sean.perkins
So what email address did you send it from?
Monreal.diego19@gmail.com.
I do have a file. Okay. All right, I have a copy of your certificate. Mr. Phillips, do you have Mr. Monreal Padilla? Let me get the date that he was, I believe he completed his community service, but I just want to get the date to confirm.
They never service.
You never did community service, sir?
Yeah, they only told me to go ahead and complete the driver's course, and that was it.
How did you get that deal? All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Diego Cruz Monreal Padilla, case number SP 130-43541. Mr. Monreal Padilla, we'll call this, I think it's listed as a pretrial possibly. I don't see it. We'll call this a review because it appears that you pled guilty on June the 1st, 2022. I do have the notes here saying that completion of the course ticket will be dismissed. That's a pretty good deal there, so.
Yes, Your Honor.
So, I'm going to go ahead and honor that agreement and dismiss the case because I do have verification that you completed the defensive driving course. All right, sir?
Thank you very much.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
Have a good day, Your Honor.
All right. All right, let's go ahead to who's M? I already asked that. M. Tatarski. Ma'am, what's his name?
It's David Guzman Brindis.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
This is the city of Detroit versus Ray David Guzman Brindis, case numbers SP 1341911, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
With us, Barry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Guzman. Could you state your full name, sir?
Ms. Hernandez.
Sorry, Your Honor. Ya, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Guzmán Brindis, Rey David, caso números SP 134-1911 y 112. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta. Mi nombre es Edward Berry, número 28880, representando al señor Guzmán Brindis. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
Rey David Guzmán Brindis.
Rey David Guzmán Brindis.
All right.
Your Honor.
Of arraignments, Counselor.
Yes, Your Honor. We would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
Para la lectura de cargos, sí, su señoría, nosotros cedemos la lectura formal y permanecemos en silencio.
All right, I'm going to enter as not guilty plea in your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm going to give him an offer of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, and I'm going to let him do 12 hours of community service. I'll dismiss upon completion of 12 hours of community service, and I'll dismiss the other tickets in now if he wants to take that deal.
Ok, señor, entonces, yo le voy a dar una fianza de $0 y le voy a imponer 12 horas de servicio comunitario. Después de que usted complete esas horas, le voy a quitar los otros 2 tickets y le voy a enmendar el primero.
He has an absolute right to a trial, and you can speak with the counselor, Mr. Berry, in the breakout room if you need some better understanding about what's going on, sir.
Si usted quiere tomar ese acuerdo de las horas comunitarias, está bien. Si no, usted quiero que sepa que usted tiene el derecho a ir a un juicio, si quiere ir a un juicio, y si quiere alguna otra explicación, lo puedo llevar a una sala de consulta privada con su abogado, el señor Berry, para que le explique cualquier cosa que usted quiera preguntarle.
No, pues las horas.
Well, I will take the hours.
Take the deal.
¿Quiere entonces tomar el acuerdo que le están ofreciendo?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, do you have a driver's license, sir?
Señor, ¿usted tiene una licencia de conducir?
No.
No.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please?
Señor, por favor, ¿puede levantar su mano derecha?
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
¿Usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Sí.
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir.
¿Puede bajar su mano, señor?
Now, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que la máxima penalidad para este delito puede ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y también o $500 de multa?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that conviction for a misdemeanor offense, if you're not a United States citizen, could potentially implicate immigration issues?
¿Usted entiende que una condena por un delito menor podría tener injerencia en su estatus migratorio si usted no es un ciudadano americano?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial.
¿Usted entiende que usted tiene absolutamente el derecho de ir a un juicio si así lo quisiera?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right.
Y usted entiende que si usted acepta esta oferta que se le está ofreciendo, usted está renunciando a ir a juicio.
Sí.
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's just been stated in the record?
Señor, aparte de lo que se le ha ofrecido aquí ahorita a usted para que conste en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No.
No.
You got to speak up, sir.
Señor, tiene que hablar fuerte.
No.
No.
All right, sir, let me draw your attention back to April the 15th, 2022 at around 11 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Martin and Michigan Avenue, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to become encounter with the Detroit police officer?
Señor, déjeme llevar su atención al día de los hechos, que fue el 15 de abril del 2022, alrededor de las 11 de la noche, en la ciudad de Detroit, en las inmediaciones de la calle Martin y la avenida Michigan. Ese día, a esa hora, en ese lugar, ¿lo paró usted un oficial de policía?
Sí.
Yes.
That day, sir, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Y en esa oportunidad el oficial le pidió que le mostrara una licencia de conducir válida.
No, nomás me pidió licencia.
Le pidió que le mostrara una licencia.
Sí.
De conducir. Yes, he only asked me to give him a license. Okay, he asked you for a valid license. Yes.
And you couldn't give him that license, could you, sir?
Y usted no le pudo dar esa licencia, ¿verdad, señor?
Sí.
Yes.
Why is that?
¿Por qué no se la pudo dar?
Pues no tengo licencia.
Because I don't have a license.
Okay, very well. I'm going to accept your plea to the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. With the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Ok, entonces yo voy a aceptar su declaración para el cargo de que usted dejó manejar a alguien que no tenía licencia, y bajo la estipulación de los otros dos cargos los voy a desestimar. Echa la estipulación, su señoría.
I'm gonna, with that, I'm gonna dismiss the matter. And I told you I'm gonna fine you 12 hours of community service. Upon completion of the 12 hours of community service, I'll dismiss this allowing. What about a good phone number from you, sir?
Ok, señor, entonces yo le voy a ordenar que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitaria para este cargo de que dejó manejar a alguien sin licencia. Cuando termine las 12 horas de servicio comunitario, entonces le voy a eliminar ese cargo también. Necesitamos, por favor, nos dé un número de teléfono donde nos podamos comunicar con usted.
Está bien.
Dígamelo.
248-819-06.
Perdón, señor, tengo que anotar. 219.
No, 819.
Ajá.
06.
Ajá.
17.
Le repito, 248-819-0617.
Sí.
Ok, thank you. Gracias. Your Honor, 248-819-0617.
Okay, sir, I'm gonna give you the number to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Por
You gotta
favor,
give them a
señor,
call.
anote el teléfono del Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit para que los llame. Anote, por favor.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're gonna give them a call this afternoon at Trace 879-2155.
Tiene que llamarlos a este número 313-879-2155. Los tiene que llamar esta misma tarde.
Ok, está bien.
Okay, it's okay.
And I'm gonna give you till August the 3rd, 2022 to complete those hours. The review is at 8:25 a.m. If you don't have any further questions, sir, you're free to leave.
Your Honor, August the 3rd.
August the 3rd
Thank you. At what time?
at 8:25.
Thank you, Your Honor. Ok, señor, el juez le va a dar hasta el día 3 de agosto ahí para que haga estas horas de servicio comunitario, se comunique con el centro y las haga.
Sí,
Ok,
está bien.
y tiene que volver a anotarse aquí el 3 de agosto a las 8:25 de la mañana.
Está bien.
It's okay.
Gracias.
Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Ok, señor, ya se puede retirar si no tiene más nada, ninguna pregunta. Que tenga buen día.
No, todo está bien. Gracias.
Everything is okay. Thank you very much.
On that Kevin's iPhone,
Yes,
what's your name, sir?
Raymond Barnes.
Brandon Barnes.
Raymond Barnes, Raymond.
Raymond Allen Barnes Jr.
Yes.
All right, this is the City of Detroit versus Raymond Allen Barnes Jr. Case numbers SP 1200301, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1212192, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1282178, counts 1, 2, and 3. Here for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Sorry.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning to your staff. May it please this honorable court, Sherika Harris, P72832, on behalf of Mr. Barnes. Mr. Barnes, please state your name for the record.
Raymond Barnes Jr.
Relates to the arraignment, counselor.
My client will stand mute, wait for the reading of the information.
All right. Allen is not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Mr. Barnes, you want to do some community service or not?
I can pay for it. Actually, I've been disabled. I had surgery in December, so I haven't been able to work since then.
This is not Kevin's iPhone.
Huh?
No, I'm Kevin. Kevin Marcial. Kevin's iPhone.
All right, if he's not gonna do community service, we're gonna get Mr. Barnes to his community, his alphabet judge. Let's get Mr. Barnes to his alphabet judge, please. All right, I'm gonna get you a new court date. All right, sir. All right. Kevin's iPhone. What's your name, sir?
Kevin Marcial.
Señor, ¿usted es Kevin Marcial o es Kevin Shop Marcial?
Shop Marcial.
Ok, ¿usted no es el que está en el número de teléfono que termina en 108? ¿También?
Dice Kevin's iPhone.
Kevin iPhone. ¿Y necesita intérprete?
Sí.
Ok. Your Honor, his last name in the list is It Shop Marcial.
Yeah, I see it. Thank you.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, this is the city of Detroit. This is Kevin Ishop Marcial. Case numbers SP 1274718, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1274765, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Joel S. Berry Jr. on behalf of the defendant. Please state your full name, sir.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor Kevin Ishop Marcial. Casos SP 127-47651, cargos 1 y 2, y SP 127-47181, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Por favor, sus comparecencias para que consten en el acta. Edward Berry, número 28880, representando al señor Marcial, Shop Marcial. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre completo para que conste en el acta.
My name is Kevin Shop Marcial.
For purposes of arraignment, Your Honor, we would waive the
My
reading of
name
the
is Kevin Shop Marcial.
Again, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute, Your Honor.
Nosotros cedemos la lectura formal del documento acusatorio y permanecemos en silencio, su señoría.
All right, I'm entering not guilty plea in client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I will offer your client a allowing and a blocking traffic, 18 hours of community service. We'll dismiss the matters once upon completion of the 18 hours of community service. If he doesn't want to take that deal, then he'll have to go to his alphabet judge.
Ok, le ofrezco que haga 18 horas de servicio comunitario por estar bloqueando el tráfico y permitiendo que alguien se licencie a manejar. Después de cumplimiento de esas 18 horas de servicio comunitario, entonces le retiraré los cargos. Si él quiere tomar este acuerdo, se puede quedar en esta corte. Si no quiere tomar este acuerdo, entonces tendrá que esperar que le dé ahorita el nombre del juez que entonces estará revisando su caso si él no quiere tomar las horas de servicio comunitaria que le estoy ofreciendo. ¿Qué desea hacer?
Me gustaría pagar el ticket.
I would like to pay the ticket.
Don't want to do the community service, sir?
Señor, ¿no, entonces no quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario? ¿En vez de pagar? No.
All right, we're sending them to his alphabet judge.
Ok, señor, entonces lo mandaremos al juez que le corresponde.
Ok, gracias.
Ok, thank you.
All right, hold on. Mr. Barnes, let's go back on the record with Mr. Barnes, Raymond Barnes. Your court date is going to be, I don't have a judge or anything.
Oh, Judge 4, they don't have a walk.
Judge 4?
Yes.
Bledsoe 4?
Yes, they don't have a walk in.
Is it personal bond? So how do you do that? Okay, you're gonna, what's Judge 4? All right, Mr. Barnes, you're gonna go to Judge Bledsoe 4 on August the 5th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Okay.
The Zoom number is 360-335-0000. August the 8/5/2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right.
All right.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day.
Thank you, you too.
Let's get him his,
Hi, Amanda. How are
Say that again.
you? I'm calling to get
Somebody has talked. All right, let's move on.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I do think my client did check in Mr. Madrigal Ramirez, or he did Zoom in.
All right, does your client want to do community service, counselor?
No, Your Honor, we were hoping to resolve it by way of a conversation with the prosecutor, or setting it alternatively for a bench trial and then pre-trying it.
I'm gonna put him in, I'm gonna send him to his alphabet judge now. So he can do that.
Okay.
Let's get Mr. Madrigal Ramirez to his alphabet judge. All right, Mr. Rodriguez, Isaac Rodriguez, you want to do community service, sir?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Isaac Rodriguez Jr. Case number.
That's perfect. Can you go back down to?
Who's talking? Ricky Gray? Ricky Gray, you gotta keep quiet. I'm gonna mute you, sir. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Isaac Rodriguez Jr. Case number SP 127-443-1, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 127-44841, appearance for the record.
Hold S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Rodriguez. State your full name, Mr. Rodriguez.
Isaac Rodriguez Jr.
Your Honor, we would, as for the arraignment, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Did you have registration and insurance for this matter, sir?
At the moment, no, sir. No, sir.
All right,
I've resolved the rest of the other tickets I did have under my file, though. I took care of those. When I went to go pay it off, the lady told me to leave the ones that we're actually here talking about right now, just because of the paperwork, I guess.
All right, I'm gonna offer your client an improper plate for this no insurance misdemeanor, 12 hours of community service. And we'll dismiss the other ones today. If he wants to take that deal, we'll dismiss that improper plate misdemeanor upon completion of 12 hours community service. You have an absolute right to a trial, sir. What would you like to do?
We go ahead and do your initial offer.
All right.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Can you raise the right hand, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
You can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been, you understand if you take this deal, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, Your Honor.
I need a good phone number from you, sir, please.
313-856-8168.
8168. I need you to take this number down, please.
Okay.
313-879-2155.
313-4879.
313-879-2155.
2155. All right, got it.
879-2155. Okay, so let me draw your attention back to November the 4th, 2021 at around 5:21 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Park and Porter Street Service. Do you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes, Your Honor.
And on that date, that officer asked you, were you operating a 2003 Mercury?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did the officer ask you to produce insurance for that vehicle?
Yes, after I was already pulled over, before he even pulled me over or anything. But it was a whole situation. But anyways, I'd rather not discuss that. But yes, Your Honor.
Well, you brought it up, sir. How is he going to ask you for your insurance? How is he going to ask you for your insurance before he pulls you over? Wouldn't it have to be after he pulls you over to ask you for the insurance?
Well, that you're absolutely right. But the probable cause for me that led me to even be pulled over was his fault because he was driving recklessly. And I was tailgating supposedly.
You be quiet.
That's what he needs to do. The probable cause for you being pulled over is because he was driving recklessly. So did you make a citizen's arrest, sir?
No.
Is that what you want to do now?
I
don't understand your logic there. Explain that to me.
Okay. Basically, I was driving. If you want to know the actual initial story, I'll tell you what actually happened while I'm here today. I was driving behind him. He fishtails right off of Verner and Porter where I was at. He fishtails right in the middle of it because I'm supposedly tailgating him. I park and pull up into a parking lot by the dollar store. I pull up in the parking lot. He pulls behind me. I wait for him to step out of the vehicle. He doesn't step out of the vehicle. He has his window down. So I pull my window down. And then he was like, do you know how fast you were going? Why were you tailgating me? And I was like, I wasn't because I was doing 25. And if I was tailgating you, I would have crashed into you.
So you're saying that you weren't doing 6 to 10 over. You're
No.
saying that you had proper registration.
No, I did not have proper registration. That I'll say I'm guilty of not having the proper insurance, not having the proper registration to the vehicle.
All right, well, it sounds like there goes your probable cause, sir.
Yes, sir.
How old are you? You're 22 years old.
Yes,
Not
sir.
even yet. Not even yet. All right. I mean, with that, with that explanation, I should add another 6 hours of community service onto it. Because I think he's too smart for his own good. All right. All right. So you didn't have insurance when asked, right?
No, sir.
You don't have registration on your vehicle, right?
No, sir.
Was the plate improperly displayed?
Technically, yes.
All right. The only thing you're saying you didn't do was speed 6 to 10 then, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right, sir. I'm going to find you guilty of the amended count of improper plates. I'm going to order you to do 12 hours of community service. You need to sit down with Mr. Phillips and get a little education on life there, a brief one, because you know, you seemed like you got a little bit of legal knowledge for a second there, but it doesn't add up. 12 hours of community service with stipulation of probable cause. I'm going to dismiss the other matters.
Stipulated, Your Honor.
Reluctantly. If I see you again, sir, you're not going to get this deal again. That's for sure.
Thank you.
All right. You got till August 3rd, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. to do it as improper plate, amended count, 12 hours of community service, and dismissing the other matters. If there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day.
You as well. Thank you again, Your Honor.
Mr. 331.
That was 12 hours of community service, Your Honor.
12 hours of community service. Okay, Mr. Ishop, Marcel, Kevin.
Yes.
All right, your judge, there's no judge in your courtroom. You're going to go to courtroom 331. That's going to be on August the 5th, 2022.
Okay.
August the 5th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. And that Zoom ID is going to be 360-331-0000. And it's no coming back. If you don't like that deal, sir, you're going to have to live with it or fight the case from this point on, all right?
Okay.
If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Honor.
All right, same thing for you, Mr. Madrigal Ramirez.
Ramirez, yep. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll put it on the record. This is the city of Detroit versus Osvaldo Madrigal Ramirez, case numbers SP 1262537. Appearance for the record, please.
Crystal Marie Medina, Your Honor, on behalf of Mr. Madrigal Ramirez. Your Honor, Mr. Madrigal Ramirez is present via Zoom. Your Honor, my client's first and primary language is Spanish.
Can I get your
Does he need an interpreter?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Ok, este es el caso del señor Madrigal Ramírez Osvaldo, el caso número SP 126-25-372 y 373 y SP 126-25-371. Representando es la abogada Cristal Medina y mi cliente habla español.
Okay, and your client doesn't want to take the deal, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive 12 hours of community service.
Entonces su cliente no quiere tomar el acuerdo de tomar 12 horas de servicio comunitario por el cargo de haber permitido a alguien sin licencia a manejar.
Your Honor, at this time, we would want to pre-try the matter in a normal, an additional pre-trial, Your Honor.
Para este momento, su señoría, me gustaría que fuéramos a una consulta previa al juicio tradicional.
All right, I'm going to send your client off to courtroom 331. There's no judge in there. I don't know who will be the judge. Same date, August the 5th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
Ok, señora abogada, entonces yo voy a remitir a su cliente a la sala de tribunal número 331 para el mismo día que es 5 de agosto de 2022 a las 8:30 de la mañana. El ID correspondiente para ese Zoom es 360-331-0000. En este momento no se encuentra nadie en esa sala del tribunal.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Gracias, su señoría.
You
Que
as
tenga
well.
buen día.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jose Abel Sanchez Avila, case number SP 126-82221. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Mr. Avila. Mr. Avila, please state your name for the record.
Este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor José Abel Sánchez Ávila, número de caso SP-126-82221. Por favor, sus comparecencias para que consten en el acta. Mi nombre es Cherica Harris, representando al señor Sánchez Ávila. Señor, por favor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
José Abel Sánchez Ávila.
José Abel Sánchez Ávila.
Okay.
Es Jose Francis Avila.
Es José Sánchez Ávila.
O
Sánchez antes. Señor.
Sí, José Abel Sánchez Ávila.
Okay, his names are José Abel and his last names are Sánchez Ávila.
All right, very well. As purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client will stand mute, wait formal reading, Your Honor.
Ok, abogada, ¿qué desea hacer su cliente para el concepto de lectura de cargos? Mi cliente va a permanecer en silencio y cedemos la lectura formal.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on the client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. Does your client want to do community service to clear this up?
Ok, yo le voy a imponer entonces una fianza de $0. Voy a introducir una declaración de culpabilidad en su nombre, como que su cliente desea participar en las horas de servicio comunitario, señora abogada.
¿Quieres comentario?
¿Quieres hacer el servicio comunitario?
Quiero pagar.
I want to pay.
You can't pay in here, so you gotta do community service. I'm gonna send you off to your alphabet judge.
Señor, si no quiere hacer las horas de servicio comunitario, entonces lo tengo que, aquí solamente se hacen horas de servicio comunitario. Si usted quiere pagar, lo voy a mandar entonces para el juez de la causa que le corresponde.
Sí, está bien.
Yeah, it's okay.
The offer's gonna be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive 12 hours of community service, and we'll dismiss the case upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. If you want to fight the ticket or pay, you go to your alphabet judge.
Ok, lo que le estoy ofreciendo es que haga 12 horas de servicio comunitario y después que haga las 12 horas de servicio comunitario, le retiramos los cargos. Si usted no quiere tomar ese acuerdo que se le está ofreciendo, entonces lo tengo que mandar al juez de la causa que le corresponde según su apellido y bueno, tendrá que entonces pagar, hacer lo que ese juez le diga.
Sí, está bien.
Yeah, it's okay.
What do you want? You want to pay? Or you want to?
Entonces, ¿usted quiere pagar? ¿Quiere pagar o quiere el acuerdo de servicio comunitario de horas?
Quiero pagar.
I want to pay.
All right, send him to his alphabet judge. We'll get you another court date, sir.
Ok, señor, entonces le van a buscar cuál es su orden, su juez que le corresponde y para darle entonces la próxima fecha donde usted tiene entonces que conectarse con el Zoom de ese juez que le van a dar dentro de un momento.
Sí, está bien.
Ok, it's okay.
All right, hold on.
Ok, espere por favor.
Okay. Miss Jessica Lyons, she's a frequent flyer in here. Ms. Lyons, City of Detroit versus Jessica Lyons, case number SP 1009799, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Cherica Harris on behalf of Ms. Lyons. Ms. Lyons, please state your name for the record.
Jessica Lyons.
All right, as for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client will stand mute, wait formal reading of the information.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give her a $0 bond. She has the option of taking this to trial or she'll have the option of, once an offer is tendered to her, either doing community service or paying. I have a long list of cases for your client, and a lot of those, let's see, are old money on dating back to 2013, I see, or even before that. I believe that part of the monies are warrant fees. The other part of the monies are reinstatement fees and the late fees. That's what that 114 represents. Do you have a driver's license now?
No, I just got my permit last week.
All right, so run a driver's license, please. This is Jessica Lyons. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Oh, morning, sorry. Thank you, sir.
All right, do you have registration and insurance for this vehicle?
No.
All right, improper plates, $240 or 12 hours of community service will dismiss upon payment. You want to take that deal, ma'am? Or you want to, you have an absolute right to a trial, or you can speak with, these are 2019, well, or you can speak with counsel in the breakout room regarding the offer. What would you like to do?
Hey. Speak with counsel.
All right, very well. Put you in a breakout room. Is that Madam Harris?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
Well, actually, can I just ask you a question?
Why don't you speak with the lawyer about it?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna get to you, Mr. Ricky Gray. See your note there.
There you Judge.
We're gonna get to you.
Okay.
Let's go back. The license is valid. Join the breakout room.
Right now?
Yes, please.
Thank you.
All right. Let's go back to the villa. The villa. You elected that you. Let me get to the villa, please. Let's go back on the record for Mr. Avila. You elected to go to a different courtroom. You have Judge Holmes.
Ok, señor Ávila, volvemos al caso para que conste en el acta del señor Ávila. Usted optó por ir al juez que le toca según su apellido y esa es la juez Holmes.
That's going to be at 8:30 a.m. on August the 5th, 2022. That's courtroom 133.
Ok, esto va a ser el día 5 de agosto del 2022 a las 8:30 de la mañana con la juez Holmes y es la sala de tribunal número 133.
And then Zoom ID is 360-133-0000.
Y la identificación para conectarse en la sala de Zoom ese día con esa jueza es el 360-133-0000.
Sí, está bien.
Ya, ¿es ok?
All right, if you don't have any further questions, sir, they'll be expecting you on August the 5th, 2022 in Judge Holmes' courtroom at 8:30 a.m. Good luck to
Ok,
you.
señor. Si no tiene ninguna otra pregunta, entonces a las 8:30 de la mañana lo van a estar esperando en la sala del tribunal de la juez Holmes para que se conecte el día 5 de agosto.
Bien.
Very good.
Who's on the phone at 313-585-5108?
¿Quién está en el número 313-5855-108?
All right, they're not answering still, so let's move on. Who's on the iPhone? Can you unmute yourself, please, and state your name?
Jamal Nixon.
Oh, that's Jamal Nixon. He's in the passenger seat now. I really don't find that funny. This is the city of Detroit versus Jamal Mustafa Nixon, case number SP 123-17421. SP 123-8852, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 124-39701. SP 124-70011. SP 125-49981. SP 126-75291. SP 132-60981. SP 132-61211. U 6020552. Appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Nixon. State your full name, Mr. Nixon.
Jamal Mustafa Nixon.
Now, this is an example of somebody that has been pulled over for most of their life. And somebody who's willing to sit here and lie to me right before my eyes. Correct, sir?
Yes.
I told him he did 60 hours of community service counselor. Let's say purposes of arraignment.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right, I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna reluctantly give him a $0 bond. I just can't believe it. You know, as much as we talk, as much as I try to help you out, and you just sit there and lie to me to my face over something that I wasn't even that wasn't even gonna go anywhere. But that just shows you what people will do and how their character is.
I just said that, Your Honor, because when I was on probation, my probation officer said I couldn't sit in the front seat. So that's why I said I was about to move to the passenger side. Because she said it was a problem.
You didn't, no, let's get it straight. You didn't say you were gonna move to the passenger side. You said you were in the passenger side of a vehicle.
I was moving to the passenger side of the vehicle.
Okay, so
I
let's
was
get
in-
this straight. Let's get this straight. Your probation officer told you, do you have a valid driver's license?
No. I was just sitting in the car when I did the Zoom.
I didn't ask you that. I asked the question, sir. Answer the questions that I asked you.
I just said no.
Do you have a valid driver's license?
I said no.
Okay, and you were sitting in the driver's seat of a vehicle when you got on Zoom, right?
Yeah.
And your probation officer told you not to be in the driver's seat of a vehicle at all, right?
I can sit wherever I want to sit at. As far as the vehicle, it's not moving.
I'm passing the matter again. I'm sending him off to his alphabet judge. I don't really want to be bothered with him anymore. Get the alphabet judge on the line. I'm going to give him credit for the 60 hours of community service that he did do. The new cases they'll take care of over there.
Yeah.
Who's on who's on the I got the iPhone. Trenton Millender.
Yes, sir.
Good morning to you, sir. You want to do some community service, sir? Or you want to fight this case?
More than likely, I'm gonna do the community service, but I'm not too sure on what the case is. It's been a while, and I had got 3 different tickets that day.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Trenton Woodrow Millender II. Case numbers SP 1243971, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1244880, appearance for the record, please.
Elwood S. Berry Jr. on behalf of Mr. Millender. State your full name for the record, Mr. Millender.
Trenton Woodrow Millender II.
As the purposes of arraignment, counselor.
Yes, Your Honor, we would waive the reading of the information and stand mute.
All right. I'm going to enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give him a $0 bond. I'm going to set aside the default on SP 1243971, count 1, and SP 1444880, so your client can have an opportunity to be heard on that matter. On those matters. For the 2 matters, sir, we have the one matter, consuming marijuana while operating motor vehicle, motorboat or RV. I don't have any notes in the file. Relates to the allegation. Let's see what doesn't appear that this thing is written up right, but
I don't mean to ramble, but in that case,
I would suggest you not say anything, sir. Yeah. Okay. Here's send Mr. Berry a copy of this ticket first. Mr. Goss?
Yes, Your Honor.
I guess this is gonna be a state issue here for that. Yeah, he's gonna go to his alphabet judgment and stuff. I'll clear up the old stuff. All right, let me pass that matter. Let's get you the information on that, Mr. Berry, so you can review that ticket. And then we may need to call APA Colin here to see what she may or may not offer this young man. And then we'll present you with the offer, sir. You'll have an opportunity to make a decision of whether you want to fight the case, whether you want to do the community service and resolve it that way. All right?
Yes, sir.
And then I'll give you an opportunity to speak with the counsel in the breakout room. If you need, when you get that offer presented, and that way you can discuss with him any defenses that you may or may not have, or if you just got decent understanding about what's going on with the case. All right. All right, Michael Breed.
Okay.
Is that Barris?
Barris there. Sorry about that, sir.
Yes.
Want to do some community service? You want to go to your alphabet judge and fight the ticket?
I'll just go to my alphabet judge. I got my license and my insurance.
What about the speeding ticket? You want to fight the ticket on that, or you want to do 6 hours of community service?
No, I'm just gonna pay the fine. I moved it back in September, and you guys are still sending my information to my stuff to my old address.
Let's call the case City of Detroit versus Michael Scott Barris, case number SP 124-59761, SP 124-6028, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearing for the record, please.
Sharika Harris, on behalf of Mr. Barris. Mr. Barris, please state your name for the record.
Michael Scott Barris.
As it relates to arraignments, Madam Counselor.
My client will stand mute, wait formal reading of the information, Your Honor.
All right.
You say Michael Scott?
Yes. There's this.
That varies, okay.
All right, this, what is your new address, sir?
2762 Casper, Casper, Detroit, Michigan, 48209.
2762 Casper. What's your phone number?
313-463-8690.
All right, again, he indicated that he has proper registration and insurance, at least at this time. I would be willing to dismiss that, but the speeding ticket, he'd have to do blocking traffic, 6 hours of community service. Your client indicated that he doesn't want to do that. He wants to go to his alphabet judge and see what he can get there. So.
Mr. Barris, do you want,
They already fined me $150. I just found it on the kiosk yesterday. I just went to orientation. I've been out of work for about a year and a half because of COVID. When I got pulled over, I was picking my car up. I was positive for COVID. And my car was stuck from when we got that flood. It was at my mechanics. So I had to go get my car or he was gonna have it towed.
I mean, I don't know what that's all about. You want to speak to him in the breakout room, Ms. Harris?
please and thank you.
Join the room, please.
Okay.
Run his driver's license, please. All right. Who's on that phone? 313-471-8559.
My name is Edgar De Jesus.
Okay, this is the city of Detroit versus Edgar De Jesus, case number SP 126-76571. State your name for the record, please, sir.
Edgar De Jesus.
All right, sir, you were ordered to do 12 hours of community service. I see that you completed that 12 hours of community service. With that, we're going to dismiss your case. Thank you for the completion of the 12 hours of community service. Your case is dismissed, sir. If you don't have any further questions, you have a very good day.
No, sir, I do not. I appreciate the opportunity of being able to get this done and taken care of, and I hope you have a great day as well.
All right, I hope you have a better one, sir. Thanks a lot.
All righty, bye-bye.
All right, that iPhone 7, that was Mr. Barrett, was Mr. Ricky Gray. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Barris. Sir, I do have a valid driver's license for your client, Ms. Harris. What does your client want to do?
Your Honor, he is inclined to take advantage of the offer. He would admit responsibility to blockading and do 6 hours of community service. I have informed him that the community service personnel will work with him and around his work schedule to do their best to help him out.
I thought you can explain that to him, make a little bit better sense there. He's gonna fight a driver while license suspended and a no insurance ticket and the speeding ticket that he got a break on, let me, by the way, because it indicates that he was going 17 miles over the speed limit, which is a 4-point offense, and the officer only wrote him for a 1 to 5. So they gave him a 2-point offense, and we're offering him a 0-point offense to do a little bit of community service. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
All right, I do have a valid driver's license now. Well, with the stipulation that will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for this responsible plea, counselor?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
And will your client stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
So stipulated, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of blocking traffic. I'm gonna order your client to do 6 hours community service for that. With the stipulation of probable cause, I'm gonna dismiss the other matters. All right, those matters are dismissed. I need you to take your pen out, sir, and write this number down to the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay.
313-683. No, strike that. 313-879-2155.
2155. 313-879-2155.
879-2155. I'm gonna give you till August the 3rd, 2022 at 8:25 to complete those hours. All right, sir?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, there's nothing further. Have a great day, sir. Get in touch with Mr. Phillips there this afternoon.
How about, sir?
Have a good day.
You too.
Madam Clerk,
Yes.
you sent me another copy of the docket rather than the ticket.
Oh, I did. Okay, let me double check that.
And Your Honor, Ms. Lyons, we are ready on Ms. Lyons' matter.
Okay. Ms. Lyons, okay. All right, let's go back on the record with Ms. Jessica Lyons. Ms. Lyons, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. I do have a valid driver's license for your client. Ms. Harris, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, she was willing to wanted to take advantage of the offer, which was to plead to improper plates. She does have a $300 bond posted, so we're hoping that that bond could be applied. However, I was also going to inquire of the court as to whether or not the court would consider fashioning a different remedy, considering she did just pay a no insurance matter, and I believe it was $306. And I believe she had a balance on an OWI matter that she may have paid as well.
This OWI goes all the way back to 2013, 2012, really 2013 when it entered this system. I don't see much of a fine here at all. I see she paid $114. Dismissed. Okay. So.
But she did pay a 2014 no insurance matter.
You probably got the advantage of time on that one, Ms. Lyons. The only problem I have, is that you know something, Ms. Lyons, your stuff goes all the way back, pages of infractions. And most of it paid off except for the reinstatement fees and stuff like that. What are you asking for, counselor?
Could we waive her fines and costs, refund the bond that she posted? I believe she has a license now, but she would also need to get insurance and things of that nature. So that might help her to get on the proper footing.
I'm just not inclined to do it for him.
I understand.
The deal in of itself is a very good deal. It's just a case where, you know, why are we treating her any differently than anybody else that comes in here?
Well, Your Honor, I believe she is learning from past mistakes. She is trying to put herself on proper footing and on the right track with regards to getting a license, driving legitimately, making sure that she has proper insurance and registration. She doesn't have a car now, but it looks like she's taken the steps to get her license and to clear up things from the past.
And I appreciate that, I do. But at the end of the day, you know, in my estimation, is a very good deal. There's other money sitting out there, $342 for a 14 case. It appears that, yeah, $342 for a 14 case. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, $45 reinstatement fees that have been out there for years. What did I say? 15 or 16, doesn't matter. $675. 114, 114, 114, 114 that have been sitting there for years. So I'm gonna deny that. I'm gonna still give her the offer in proper plates. That won't affect her license. That's $0. That's a non-abstractable ticket. Upon payment of that, it'll be dismissed. And it looks and it appears that there will never be any collection on these cases because now Miss Lyons has a valid driver's license. So I mean, it's kind of really no incentive for her to pay these unless she decides the goodness of her heart. She wants to give the 36th District Court and settle up with the 36th District Court some over $1,000. But I'm gonna get 240 of those, that bond money, and if they return that 60 back to her or thereabouts, then she can take that and put that towards some insurance.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You want to take the deal now?
Yes, thank you.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Ma'am, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right. I will say, do you still live at on Wickham Street?
Yes.
I will say, next month, on the 7th of August, I will have met my wife right down the street from on the same side of the street at 16627 Wickham Street, 30 years from next month. So that's what we have in common there.
Oh, that's nice. I just moved over here, actually.
Not that you care, you know, I just brought that because I recognized the address and stuff, and I went by there the other day. They have that, I guess that's the Joe Louis walkway that's going through there.
Oh, the wood handicap ramp.
There's a walkway that's going right through Wickham and the other streets. That is, by the way, the longest block I've ever seen in my life, too. It goes all the way from Puritan to 6 Mile.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're on Wickham. I'm thinking of Woodingham. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like, no, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm all messed up. All right. So ma'am, let me draw your attention back to, if you can recall, back to July the 19th, 2019, at around 8:11 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of LaSure and Florence Street. Ma'am, did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled over by the Detroit police officer?
I don't recall, but I assume so.
Can't assume, we gotta know. They said you were operating a 2003 Ford on that day.
Yes.
And you recall that date and time, ma'am?
I mean, I actually don't, but I know the neighborhood. It probably was me. I don't recall the actual date from 3 years
We're gonna give her a trial date now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We're gonna give her a trial date. All right. I'm going to give you a trial date for, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. The offer's probably gonna stay open anyway. But you gotta recollect, ma'am, you may do better. You may keep that $300. I'm gonna give you a trial date on September the 8th, 2022 at 9 a.m., okay?
Okay.
Come back then, we'll resolve the matter then.
Okay.
All right.
I mean, come back to the same Zoom meeting.
Yes, come back to the same Zoom meeting, and don't think that I'm, singling you out at all, ma'am. It has nothing to do. I just got to be fair to everybody else. I appreciate your client, your counselor's representation. She's always she doesn't have a problem with asking. She's a very good lawyer, and
I appreciate her.
I really appreciate that, but that's got to keep it consistent. All right, I'll see you back on September the 8th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.
All right. Mr. Ricky Gray.
I'm here,
Judge. You place with Mr. Millender in a breakout room.
Millender in a breakout room? Okay, you need to speak with him. And I didn't get an offer. APA Cole is not here yet, is she?
Oh.
We may set a trial date for that unless you can get in contact with her and get a deal.
But
join the room, Mr. Millender.
and he could resolve this with community service, correct?
Yeah, I'm sure that can be resolved. It doesn't seem like it's a 257 ticket. It seems like it's just a marijuana ticket. Got close to a 257 ticket, but it wasn't written up that way. So this is the city of Detroit versus Ricky Gray. Case numbers SP 112643111, SP 1189241. Appearance for the record, please.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Sheriff Harris, on behalf of Mr. Gray. Mr. Gray, please state your name.
Ricky Gray.
All right. As for purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client will stand mute, wait for a reading of the information.
All right. He's got a no ops. You have a driver's license, sir?
Yes, I do.
All right, give me a minute. Let me run his driver's license. Do you have registration and insurance?
Yes, I do.
I don't see how you have a license, but stranger things is what's your middle name, sir?
Darnell.
What's your date of birth?
8/10, 1998.
All right. Miss Mathis. Miss Mathis.
Oh, I gotta go.
Tell Mr. Saperstein I said hi.
Oh, come on, Judge.
All right. How you doing, Mr. Saperstein? What about can we get Mr. Gray, the driver's license printed up, please?
I'm okay, Your Honor. How are you?
How you doing? You all right?
I'm getting old.
I mean, we're getting there, you know, there's only one other alternative to that, though.
Tell me about it.
Yeah, so I don't think anybody's ready for that, right?
You practiced here, didn't you?
Yeah,
Quite a while.
for a good number of years.
Bob Kaden was there?
No. My brother Todd probably knows.
Oh, he left in 19.
Yeah, my brother Todd knows. And I've only been
I still
practicing since
talk to you. Go out
2000.
to eat.
Huh?
I still talk to you. We go out to eat.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. My wife worked here for 30 years.
I know, I heard.
Yeah, she retired 9 years.
I heard.
It's been 9 years.
How can we help you?
Help. I think I've just been helped. Where'd you tell me to go to?
If you want to come, if you want to have them update the records, reflect her online payments.
Can she still make out the cashier what?
Because you said she paid online already, right?
That's what she told me.
Sometimes it takes a couple of days for it to clear.
Yeah, it takes a long time.
So, but if you go down, the judge said, if you go downstairs and talk to one of the cashiers and they can have the supervisor assist you, maybe he can update her records.
Okay, because it looked like in one of the cases, they had when the email,
No, the $285.
the report from the city attorney.
Well, most everything is closed. The only difference was the 285, which includes the reinstatement. Yes.
The 240 is closed, is not closed.
No, the 240 and the 285, she has to pay those.
The other money has been paid.
I don't know about the $45 reinstatement fees because
That's the
those,
360.
that's the 360 that I added up.
Okay, so the other two have to be paid.
Yes, and if she paid that and you want to verify that she made the payment online, stop at the cashier with.
She hasn't made those payments yet.
She hasn't, okay, well then.
The 240 and 285.
she
The
hasn't
person
made-
at 585-5108 never said anything. They must be asleep.
285.
Oh,
She
she-
was told 240.
Yes, it is
240
240,
is
but,
fine, that's all I care about.
but it's
If it's
the,
for me,
it's
but
the,
the $45 is the reinstatement fee. She's got to pay those in order to here. As long as they get the 240, I'm gonna close the case out, but they're still gonna reflect reinstatement fees. And before she goes to the Secretary of State,
Check your license, she won't get a license.
she won't get a license, not unless it's old. The old stuff, they haven't been.
Okay, so the 240 people pay that, you get
We'll
no
close her out.
license.
We'll close her out, won't get a license.
But 285 and 240 keep their license.
yeah, but go tell her to pay the reinstatement fee.
I will.
Yeah, that's why it's 285 because it's the reinstatement fee added. He did 240.
All right, let's, well, Mr. Ricky, I was right, you were wrong. You don't have a valid driver's license. All right, Mr. Ricky Gray.
I've been pulled over, and they said that my license was valid.
Well, I don't know when, but as of,
So that's why it's the 240.
And when I just got off probation on May 10th for a reckless driving case, and my probation officer told me that it was valid, but I just had to go down to 36th district, and she told me that I could actually pay 2 tickets because it was a bond on them, and them was the only tickets that was left on my license.
seems like I don't know when all that happened, sir, but,
No, the numbers are accurate, it's just a reinstatement fee.
it's, failure to display a valid driver's license, has a $45. Let's see, it has a $45 reinstatement fee, that potentially is.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Judge. My
Invalidated your license, but nevertheless, you don't have a valid driver's license.
The judge sentenced her to
Right, because I didn't pay the 45 reinstatement fee. I had to take care of these 2 tickets before I wanted to go do that. You're right, Judge. My apologies.
She never.
Okay, so, his offer is gonna be, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, dismiss,
No.
the other ticket, to be able to pay the $240, and I'll dismiss the matter upon payment.
Your Honor, I'm getting a
yes.
lot of conversation.
All right,
along.
Hold on a second. hold on a second.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Judge, I can barely hear you, Judge.
All right, your offer is gonna be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. It's gonna be dismissed upon payment of $240, and I'll dismiss the no insurance now.
Okay.
And then you're gonna have to pay another $45 reinstatement fee. That's gonna be on you. But that's what's gonna be, if you pay that, then you should be able to get a driver's license again. I mean, at least you'll have clearances down here.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this, I think what is disqualifying his license. He's gotta get this 625 off his record too. 625G permit. So it appears that your client was eligible for a license after 12/9/2021 for that reckless driving and 40th District Court.
Yes, sir.
But he has a, you're gonna have to pay this.
We were here. What happened? I'm gonna have to call you back today.
So it's a $240 ticket that I have to pay, and then a $45 reinstatement fee.
If you want to take this deal today,
Yeah, I'll take that deal. That's what my probation officer told me that I was gonna have to do anyway. Reinstatement fee and pay the 2 tickets off. So yeah, I'll take that deal.
can you raise your right hand, please, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
You put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this misdemeanor offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fine?
Yes, sir.
You understand you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're gonna give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, I'm gonna draw your attention back to October 22nd, 2020, at around 4:37 p.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Connor and Shoemaker, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be pulled
Yes,
over
sir.
by the police officer?
Yes, sir.
And then that Detroit police officer asked you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes, sir.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
I did not. I didn't have a physical copy of it.
All right, I'm gonna find guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That is a 0-point offense. It will not abstract to the Secretary of State, and I'll dismiss that upon payment of the $240 fine. With the stipulation of probable cause, counsel, I'll dismiss the other count.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss SP 11892041. And sir, when can you pay the $240?
I can pay it this week.
I'm gonna give him till July the 15th to have it paid. Let's set it for a review at 8:25. You come back in first thing 8:25 in the morning, so I'll get you out first. As long as that's paid, I'll dismiss the case, all right?
Okay, and can you run that date by me one more time to come back there?
by the 15th, 2022 at 8:25 a.m.
Okay, so whenever I pay, I could just come back to your courtroom?
Yeah, whenever you pay, you come back to the courtroom on that date, and then we'll close the matter out. We'll dismiss it. I'll waive the warrant fees, and you'll be responsible to pay the reinstatement fee of that $45. So you pay $285, and you'll probably automatically get your license back, but I will go check with the Secretary of State to make sure, all right?
Okay, will do, Judge.
Don't quote me on that.
I'll go to the Secretary of State and I'll go downtown.
All right, let's go. All right, have a good day, sir. Good luck to you. And so we'll see you back on July the 15th.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it, Judge. You have a good day.
All right, you have a better one. All right, let's go back on the record. Yes.
Your Honor, I'm sorry. The person in 55108, I believe is Mr. Jose Fernando Chavez Gomez.
Is that
He's in the first page, in the middle under Gomez.
Okay. That helps because I was just about to let you go, Ms. Mendez. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Jose. Fernando Chavez Gomez, case numbers SP 1339935, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Sherika Harris on behalf of Mr. Gomez. Please state your name, sir.
Ok, este es el caso de la ciudad de Detroit contra el señor José Fernando Chávez Gómez, caso número SP 133-99351, cargos 1, 2 y 3. Sus comparecencias, por favor, para que consten en el acta. Sherika Harris, representando al señor Chávez Gómez. Por favor, señor, diga su nombre para que conste en el acta.
Sí, mi nombre es José Fernando Chávez Gómez.
Yes, my name is José Fernando Chávez Gómez.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. As purposes of arraignment, counselor.
My client will stand mute, waive formal reading of the information.
Ok, ¿qué desea hacer para las bases de la lectura de cargos, abogada? Sí, nosotros vamos a ceder la lectura formal de los cargos y vamos a permanecer en silencio, su señoría. Gracias.
All right, what I'm going to do is offer him an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and 12 hours of community service. I'm going to dismiss upon payment. And I'm just going to put you in a breakout room with the interpreter and your client so you can discuss that and let us know what he wants to do.
Ok, entonces yo lo que voy a hacer es que yo le voy a enmendar al cargo de haber permitido a alguien sin licencia a manejar. Le voy a ofrecer un acuerdo de que complete 12 horas de servicio comunitario y después de que las complete le voy a desestimar la causa, le voy a dejar caer el caso. Pero por favor lo voy a mandar junto con la intérprete para una sala de consulta privada para que ustedes discutan allí. Señor Fernando, señor Chávez Gómez, por favor, apriete donde dice join. Donde dice un botecito azul.
He's going to automatically go in the room because he is on the
Okay,
wall.
perfect. Okay, so I'm going.
All right, let's go back on the record for Mr. Millender. Mr. Millender, I have given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room regarding the matters. Counselor, I did try to get in touch with APA Cole since this is a state case, but she hasn't come back in here. What would your client like to do?
Well, Your Honor, he'd like to resolve these matters by doing the community service.
All right. I'll just offer him 12 hours of community service. And we'll plead straight up to the ticket and dismiss upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. And we'll dismiss the other 2 matters today.
Thank you.
The client want to take that deal?
Yes, sir. Yes, Judge.
All right, you can't, you can't be smoking this weed in the vehicle, sir.
I definitely understand that.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to September the 3rd, 2021 at around 1:55 a.m. in the city of Detroit, in the area of Lawndale and Mandale, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to be come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you in a 2008 Chrysler, operating a 2008 Chrysler?
Yes.
Were you smoking marijuana when you were operating that Chrysler?
Yes.
Now, you know this easily could have gone to another level for you, right?
Yes, Judge.
Because this, I'm sure Mr. Berry told you, this probably this could have easily resulted in a drunk driving case.
Yes.
With much more serious implications. Is this phone number good for you? 313-707 number?
Yes, sir.
And that's 313-707-1648. You have a good phone number, sir? I mean, you have an ink pen so you can take down the number at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center?
Yep.
All right, 313-879-2155. Hang up and give them a call when we're done here, set up those community service hours. I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged. And I'm going to order your client to do 12 hours community service. And I'll dismiss upon completion this time. It's a one-time deal, sir. But stipulate the proper cause, counsel, I'll dismiss the other 2 matters.
So stipulated, Your Honor.
All right, I want you to have you review at August 3rd, 2022 at 8:25 a.m., sir. Come back in on that date. You have the community service done, then we'll dismiss the ticket, okay?
Yes, Judge. I'm sorry. Can you say the date and time one more time?
August the 3rd, 2022 at 8:25 a.m. You get here first, we'll get you out right when you get in.
Appreciate you.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir. Have a very good day.
You too. Thank you.
Contact the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center and set those hours up, all right?
Yes, Judge.
All right, let's go back on the record. Let me pull them out. Ms. Hernandez, I think you're good to go. Oh, no. We gotta do.
No, he's here. Not yet.
All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Jose Fernando Chavez Gomez. Mr. Gomez, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Ok, vamos a volver para que conste en el acta con el caso del señor José Fernando Chávez Gómez. Abogada, le di la oportunidad de que su cliente consultara con usted en una sala de consulta privada. ¿Qué ha decidido hacer su cliente? Go ahead.
Your Honor, at this time, he wants to take advantage of the recommendation and do community service hours.
Su señoría, para este momento, quiere tomar ventaja de la recomendación y quiere hacer sus obras de servicio comunitario.
All right, I'm gonna offer your client an allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, dismiss the other 2 counts, and that'll be 12 hours of community service.
Ok, entonces yo le voy a enmendar el ticket a su cliente de manejar sin licencia a que dejó manejar a alguien que no tuviera licencia, y después de que cumpla sus 2 horas de servicio comunitario, le voy a quitar los otros 2 cargos. Y ese también.
You want to take that deal, Mr. Gomez?
Señor Gómez, ¿usted quiere tomar ese acuerdo?
Claro que sí, muchísimas gracias.
Of course I want. Thank you very much.
Okay. Can you raise your right hand, please, sir?
Señor, por favor, ¿puede levantar su mano derecha?
¿La tengo levantada?
Yes, I have it raised, Your Honor.
All right, sir. Do you understand? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Señor, ¿usted jura decir la verdad, solo la verdad y nada más que la verdad?
Lo juro.
I swear.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir.
Ok, puede bajar su mano, señor.
Gracias.
Sir, you understand if you're not a United States citizen, a conviction for a misdemeanor offense can potentially implicate immigration issues?
Señor, ¿usted entiende que si usted no es un ciudadano americano, ¿verdad? Una condena por un delito menor podría tener injerencia en su estatus migratorio cuando usted decide arreglar sus papeles?
Sí, lo entiendo.
Yes, I understand that.
All right, you understand that you have an absolute right, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Señor, ¿y usted entiende que la máxima penalidad que se le puede imponer por un delito como el suyo, que es un delito menor, podría ser de hasta 93 días de cárcel y o también hasta $500 de multa?
Lo entiendo también.
Yeah, I understand that too.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Y también usted entiende que usted tiene el derecho absoluto de ir a juicio si así lo desea.
Sí, entiendo.
Yes, I understand.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial, right?
Y usted entiende que aceptando esta oferta que le estamos ofreciendo, usted está renunciando a ir a un juicio después.
Lo entiendo también.
Yes, I understand too.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Y aparte de esto que se ha dicho hoy aquí en el acta, ¿alguien más le ha ofrecido alguna otra cosa?
No, nadie.
No, nobody. Nothing.
Okay, so I'm going to draw your attention back to April the 19th, 2022 at around 11:33 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Lilliesdale and Visitor Street, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with Detroit Police Department?
Your Honor, in the mediations of the streets, I miss the streets.
Lilliesdale and Visger, V-I-S-G-E-R.
Ok, thank you, Your Honor. Ok, señor, permítame llevar su atención al día de los hechos, que fue el 19 de abril de 2022, alrededor de las 11:33 p.m. en la ciudad de Detroit, en las inmediaciones de las calles Misdale y Dargier. Ahí lo paró usted un oficial de policía ese día, esa hora y en ese lugar.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, sir, on that day, did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Ok, señor, y ese día el oficial le pidió que le enseñara una licencia de conducir válida.
Sí.
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
Y usted no se la pudo mostrar, ¿verdad, señor?
No, me robaron mi cartera y nomás tenía la cita para la Secretaría de Estado.
No, my wallet was stolen and I just had the appointment done to go to the Secretary of the State, so I didn't.
All right, I'm going to find your client guilty of the amended count, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to order him to do 12 hours of community service. I will dismiss upon completion of the 12 hours of community service. With the stipulation of probable cause, I'll dismiss the other 2 matters now.
So stipulated,
Okay.
Your Honor.
Ok, entonces yo lo voy a encontrar culpable de el cargo enmendado de que ha permitido manejar a alguien que no tenía licencia y vale, lo estoy mandando a 12 horas de servicio comunitario después de que usted cumpla esas 2 horas de servicio comunitario y después de la estipulación de su abogado el mismo, pues yo eliminaré los otros 2 cargos. Sí, su señoría, estipulación hecha.
All right. With that, I'm dismissing the other 2 matters. I need a good phone number from you, sir.
Ok, señor, entonces yo le voy a desestimar los otros 2 cargos, ¿verdad? ¿Cuál es su número de teléfono donde nosotros nos podemos comunicar con usted, si es tan amable?
313-585-5108.
Le repito, 313-585-5108.
Exacto.
Ok, Your Honor, 313-585-5108.
Okay, he needs to take this number down.
Ok, señor, tiene que anotar este número.
Permítame ratito, dígamelo.
Ready.
All right, 313-879-2155. And you can call Ms. Quinteo right when you hang up to sign up for those hours. I'm gonna give you until August the 3rd, 2022 to complete the hours. And if you complete it by then, we'll dismiss the case, all right?
Ok, señor, entonces anote este número, por favor. 313-879-2155. ¿Lo tiene?
Sí, lo tengo. Sí.
Ok, ahí tiene que llamar, ¿verdad? Al Centro de Justicia Comunitaria del Suroeste de Detroit, a la señora Carmencita Buentello. Ok, para arreglar dónde va a ser usted y cómo y a qué hora sus horas comunitarias. Ok, y le voy a dar hasta el 3 de agosto para que las haga.
Ok.
Ese día usted tendrá que nuevamente conectarse para confirmar que usted hizo las horas con el Centro de Salud Comunitaria, que ellos hayan recibido la información y ya en ese momento entonces se le desestimará la causa, ¿ok?
Ok, perfecto.
Ok, perfect.
Hey, if there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back on August the 3rd, 2022 at 9 a.m. at 8:25 a.m. All right?
9 or 8:35?
8:25, I'm sorry.
8:25, ok. Ok, señor, entonces si no tiene ninguna otra pregunta, eso es todo, ya se puede retirar y entonces lo veo otra vez el 3 de agosto a las 9:25 con este mismo número de Zoom, con ya sus horas hechas.
Muchísimas gracias, les agradezco.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And another thing, the interpreter would like to make a clarification for the court. It looks like in some time she said that was Southwest Solutions instead of the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. I just want to make the clarification that it's always the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center.
Okay, yes. All right, if there's nothing further, you can have a very good day.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor. Nice to see you all.
Nice to see you as well. Have a great day, Mr. Hernandez.
You too. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Phillips. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Mr. Harris. Chao.
Cuídate, Emma.
Chao. Gracias.
Chao.
All right, let's go back. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Jamal Nixon. Who's representing Mr. Nixon?
I can. I think Mr. Berry may have represented him earlier.
It
No.
was.
Doesn't matter.
Very-
It doesn't
Mr. Berry
matter to
did-
me.
He did represent him earlier.
Okay. All right, I have here, I have here that Mr. Nixon was ordered to do 60 hours of community service. And we would dismiss his cases. That was for SP 123-88521. And count 2. That was for an allowing and an improper plate. Now, what I think the overriding, the improper plate was amended to, the no insurance was amended to improper plate. So I'm gonna close those matters out. SP 123-885-2, count 1, counts 2. Dismiss. Completed. Community service. Completed. Community service. Okay, I think the overriding concern was this drug violation that he got. The offense date was 9/29/2021. He was arraigned on that matter. It was brought over to my docket on 12/1/2021. Scheduled for pretrial on 3/2/2022. And it says he didn't show back up.
What's wrong?
I don't know if that's, I think that's just a, I remember payment plan satisfied and terminated, not for this case. He's been back here. But I will say that he's had more police contact since that time. Or at the very least, he's had contact within the time, and the new tickets have just appeared on the dock. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give him credit for his 60 hours of community service. Dismissed SP 123-885-2, counts 1 and counts 2. So tough. Tickets just keep showing up. So on 11/10/2021, he allegedly got pulled over in Wesson and Big O. And the ticket just entered the system 6 months later on 5/12/2022, well after we ordered him to do the community service. So then 2 improper plates we already discussed. Another ticket on 9/28/2021 for defective brake lights. It just entered the system on 3/18/2022. Tickets that we're here on now were in, they had 9/9/2021. They get the system on 2/9/2022. So that's what he's here for now. He has defective equipment that he got on 11/10/2021. That's just in the system 5/12/2022. He had a driver license suspended on 9/28/2021. That's just in the system at 3/18/2022. And another driver license suspended on 10/29/2021. And that's on 9/38. Date that at 9/38, the date that entered in the system was 4/7/2022. Got another ticket on 3/18/2022 when he was supposed to be in court that day. And he got a ticket for, well, I don't know if he was supposed to be in court, but that's one of the days that one of the tickets hit the court. Then that ticket hit the court 2 months later at 5/18/2022. And that's driver license suspended. The drug violation of what he was here for on 9/29/2021. That hit the system on 10/5/2021. Where's Mr. Goss? Good morning, APA call. I think we handled.
Good morning. I understand you need me on a ticket.
Yeah, we handled the ticket. It was a driving while consuming marijuana, and it wasn't a drunk driver. So I gave him the standard offer that we give him to pay the fine, dismiss the ticket, but he can't come back and get that again.
Oh, okay. That's my standard offer on that. So does he want to have a hearing? He wants a trial on that?
No, he just pled guilty.
Oh, well, thank you then. You don't even need me.
Yeah, you're free to leave.
Thank you.
Okay, Mr. Goss, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Dante Goss on behalf of the people.
All right, we're on the record with Mr. Jamal Mustafa Nixon. And he certainly likes 36th District Court. Because he continues to pick up tickets. Now, I will say this. All but one ticket on 3/18/2022 that he got, all of them happened last year. But the tickets took so long to get to the system that it's so what I'm going to do, sir. All right, so he had the drug violation case. We had talked about that.
Your Honor, the drug case was for the 60 hours community service.
Mr. Nixon, it might just be best to not say anything. But if you want to speak on your behalf, that's fine too.
Yeah, but why is he bringing up something that already happened? I already did the 60 hours community service for the drug thing. The little one pack was in my car. That was the 60 hours community service was. No,
okay,
no,
Mr.
He said it ain't taking it. No. He said I did not take care of it.
But Mr. Nixon, you do realize this is not a private breakout room. I don't know if you're trying to go back and forth with me or if you're trying to make a statement to the judge. But all I'm saying is he's just reading off the information right now so that okay, I apologize to you, Mr. Nixon. I don't know how you want me to handle that.
Here's what I was gonna do, but now that he brought it to my attention and made it clear to me, I'll give him the 60 hours of community service towards the drug violation. I was gonna give him the 60 hours of community service toward the drug violation and the allowing an improper place. But since he so astutely said that that was just for the drug violation, then we'll take care of the other stuff. I won't put that toward the improper display of plate and the allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. So he's already pled to the allowing. But I don't understand how this was entered. It doesn't say he pled to it. It just says that is already amended. ST 123-88521. We'll take the plea right now to the drug violation, and then we'll deal with the other cases. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
And you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
You understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to September the 29th, 2021 at around 12:32 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Otis and Weston Street, sir. Did you have an occasion to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes.
On that date, were you asked to produce, were you found in possession of one pack of foil pack containing a suspected heroin?
Yes.
All right. And was it actually heroin in there, sir?
Yes.
And you didn't have any lawful authority to carry that, did you?
No.
No prescription for that, did you?
No.
All right, I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged to the narcotic violation. I ordered him to do 60 hours community service for that. He's completed that 60 hours of community service. We're gonna dismiss that matter. All right, now we have Mr. Goss. We have defective brakes, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, improper plate, driving while license suspended, defective equipment, driving while license suspended, driving while license suspended, improper equipment, and driving while license suspended. Let's just get him over to his alphabet judge to take care of that stuff. It's gonna be Millhouse. So that narcotics violation is dismissed, sir. You got these other tickets. I'm gonna send you over to Judge Millhouse. Can we get a date for him?
It's gonna be 7:25.
But
at 9.
Your Honor, considering he's already done 60 hours of community service, would the court consider allowing a plea under community service and allowing those hours to suffice?
Not for all this, because I was gonna give him credit for the allowing and the improper plate. But first of all, he comes in here lying to me right off the rip about something that wasn't even gonna go anywhere. And then, he comes in and he tells me that the probation officer told him not to be in the driver's seat of a car, but he can sit where he wants to sit. And then when I was reading off and trying to give him credit for at least the amended count of allowing unlicensed driver to drive an improper plate, he stops me and tells me that that's all supposed to go to the narcotics drug violation case. So what am I gonna?
Your Honor, all I was saying, I thought you were saying I ain't complete the 60 hours for the drug thing. That's all I was saying.
Now you didn't let me finish what I was saying.
Yeah, so I thought you weren't taking credit for the 60 hours for the drug thing. That's all I said. That's all I said about.
All right, so I gave you the 60 hours for the drug thing. I gave you credit for it. I dismissed the case. Now you got all these other cases.
Oh yeah, I take credit for them though. It's what I got to do to take care of.
Go to Millhouse.
Okay, then that's what I ought to do.
Can we get a date?
Give me a pen so I can write this thing down for Millhouse.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and give him credit for the allowing in the improper place. And I'm gonna, if he wants to take a plea on that, we'll take a plea on that. It appears that that should have already been done. And I do see in the notes that that is something that was encompassed in this whole thing. I just don't know why. So you want to take, obviously he wants to take that deal. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, what deal?
I'm gonna incorporate the allowing in the improper place if you want to make a plea to that.
Yes.
All right, can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you're already under oath anyway. All right, sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for these misdemeanors are 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes.
All right, we took care of all that too. Let me draw your attention back to September 9th, 2021 at around 3:41 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Military Street and Michigan Avenue, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
On that date, that date and time around there, did that officer ask you, were you operating a 2018 Lincoln?
Yes.
Did that officer ask you to produce some valid insurance for that Lincoln?
Yes.
You couldn't do so, could you, sir?
No.
All right. Did that officer ask you to produce a valid driver's license?
Yes.
You couldn't do that either, could you?
No.
All right. I'm going to find your client guilty to the amended count of improper plates and guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm going to dismiss those cases now. Let that encompass the 60 hours of community service like the notes say. But both of those cases are going to be dismissed. Mr. Goss. Is Mr. Goss there? Mr. Goss? All right, let's pass that momentarily, and let's deal with this Maria Escalara case. Mr. Phillips, and let's deal with this Maria Escalara case.
Okay.
I know that you sent me a note saying that she was about to be evicted from her home. She did a half the community service hours, so she showed a willingness to get it completed. I don't want to put her in a predicament, putting warrants out on her arrest if that is the case. But you don't have any contact with her, right?
Not at this moment, but we're still looking.
All right, let me put this over for another 30 days. Give you an opportunity to look. Let's set another review date for 8/10/2022. All right.
Okay.
So let's get back with me on her for that review date, and we'll see if that if you can get contact with her. All right.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Thank you. If there's nothing, well, I don't know, Mr. Nixon. I'm gonna allow you to see if you can work out something with the city attorney with this young man. This is I'm not gonna give him any more offers anymore. He won't be coming back in my court if he gets any more tickets. He'll go straight to Millhouse, and we'll see if he likes that over there. But Mr. Goss, I'll say this, Mr. Nixon was here, and Mr. Nixon, it appears he got all of these tickets last year, except for one of them. He got a new ticket this year, but nevertheless, the tickets that we dealt with, he pled to an improper plate. He pled to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive, the amended counts. He pled to the narcotics violation. He did 60 hours of community service, and we dismissed those cases. He's got a brake light ticket that was had on 9/28/2021 that hit the court on 3/18/2022. That's in default. He's got a driving while license suspended ticket that he got on 11/10/2021 that hit the court on 5/12/2022. He got a defective equipment ticket on the same day. He got another driving while license suspended on 9/28/2021 that hit the system on 3/18/2022. We got another driving while license suspended ticket on 10/29/2021 that hit the system on 4/7/2022. And then he got a ticket for improper equipment on 3/18/2022, and it hit the system on 5/18/2022. If you want to offer this man an offer, you can, or you can go to Millhouse. You're probably in Millhouse too, aren't you?
Not today, I'm not.
Won't be today anyway.
Right. So how many actual tickets are there?
All right, he's got 2 driving while licenses, 3 driving while license suspended, 4 driving while license suspended. He's got 1 equipment violation, another defective equipment, and then a defective brake light.
And he doesn't have a license now, correct? I have to ask, Your Honor.
I haven't
Okay.
run his license. I can't see why he can't get a license. It appears that, I'll give him credit, out of all the tickets he has, he doesn't owe the court any money.
Excuse me, can I say something, Your Honor? Can I say something about that?
Go ahead.
Okay, I
He
paid
doesn't
all
represent himself, Ms. Harris. He's a better lawyer than you are.
I paid all my tickets, but over the years, me driving, they suspended my license. So I paid all my tickets. I ain't had no ticket, but I still get a suspension. That August something was my suspension was supposed to be up. By me catching some more tickets, they boosted it up. I paid all my tickets, before I came to y'all.
Driver's license.
Ms. Nixon.
I'm gonna start with the wrong next. I
That's
said,
why I'm trying to get an attorney right now for my ticket.
I don't see why, it doesn't appear here why he shouldn't be able to get a driver's license. I don't know if he's gone and tried anytime soon or not.
Mr. Nixon, did you just say that you have an attorney helping you with your tickets?
I said I'm about to get one. Yes, I about to get go to the Secretary of State to get he wanted a complete of my tickets, a complete file. I was supposed to fax them over to him.
Okay, I understand that. And Your Honor, just with that statement alone, it may be best to allow him to go to his normal Judge Millhouse, so that his attorney can resolve the matters, or if the court is inclined to adjourn today's hearing, in case his attorney advises that community service might be best.
I'm trying to get my license. I'm trying. I want.
And I'm trying my best to help you right now. I need you to stop talking, please. Thank you.
And I agree with Attorney Harris. It will probably be best to go to Millhouse, and that will give them more time to actually have retain an attorney and also get the process started on him actually getting a license. So by the time that actually occurs, he might be able to get a better deal with a driver's license.
All right, I'm gonna send them over to Judge Millhouse. You have the Zoom ID.
I think it's 360-360-0340.
All right, you got an ink pen, sir?
Yes.
All right, we're gonna send you to Judge Millhouse on July the 25th, 2022 at 9:30 a.m. The Zoom
Yeah,
ID
July
is
20th.
Yeah, the Zoom ID is 360-360-0340. I'm going to dismiss SB 1238852 counts 1 and counts 2 and U602055521 as part of the agreement that we have for the 60 hours of community service. And then these other cases will go to Millhouse. All right.
What's the Zoom call? The Zoom number?
360-360-0000. I set aside the default on SP 123174121 as well. In that case, it's going to go over to Judge Millhouse. So the cases that are going to Judge Millhouse will be that one, SP 124397001, SP 1247011, SP 1254991, SP 126752991, SP 1326091, and SP 1326121. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. But just one thing with that Zoom ID number for Judge Millhouse. Mr. Nixon, did you write that down? Because it's different than all of the others.
I got 360-0000.
No, sir. It's 360, 360 again, and then 0340, I believe.
That's correct.
Okay. Thanks. Yeah, I got it.
All right, Mr. Nixon, I suggest when you get into court next time and somebody asks you a question, either you keep your mouth closed or don't lie.
I apologize, Your Honor, for the incident as far as the sitting in the seat.
You know, you take something minor like that and you gotta lie about that, then what else would you lie about? That's what everybody's gonna be thinking. All right. I wish you the best of luck, sir. If there's nothing further, you have a great day.
You too.
All right, everyone. That's going to conclude the day.